and whoever can guess what I'm talking about gets $1, okay? Okay, I want to just, well, I'm taking just because I don't want to be crazy. Well, no, just say things. Shopping, Twitter, Facebook. Addiction. Okay, I'll finish. I didn't think it'd be that fast. Video games, eating, drugs, gambling, pornography. These are some of the main addictions I know. What are some other addictions? Smoking?
Soda.
Soda? Exercise? What was it? Chocolate. Anything else? There's hundreds, thousands of addictions. The last few weeks, my girlfriend's been my addiction, like crazy. Okay, so these are some of the things that we talked about now. Like I said, some of the main addictions, drugs, smoking, pornography, eating. I was going to read a little, some facts about pornography addiction. For those who have viewed pornography over a 2-year period or were exposed to pornography at an early age, deny that they have a problem, they tend to suffer from a few things. One is they lie, they develop patterns of secrecy, they use pornography to cope with emotions and stress, they neglect their family, they spend extensive amounts of time viewing it, so they detach from everything around them really. And then eventually it escalates into more hardcore stuff, and then sometimes they'll even get into prostitution, escorts, things like that. My girlfriend actually, she married someone who was hiding this addiction that he had for years. A month after their marriage, when they got back from their honeymoon, she got a message from a girl saying that her husband was texting her on Facebook and leaving messages, and kissed another girl and had relationships with 10 other girls, or was attempting to have relationships. So, things that spouses experience are trauma, they're overwhelmed and confused, they feel shock, horror, anger, they become self-critical, and they're often guarded and fearful and think that there's something wrong with them because their spouse or loved one has problems with pornography. Now, she sat with him for about 3 years trying to work that out, but because his addiction was so strong, he couldn't break it. He ended up saying, you know, I choose pornography over you, and so they had to give it a word, which is good for me, but she's an awesome girl. But, so what are some other addictions or some things that you guys love? I was going to ask you to write it each down, or let's just say some things that maybe you love to do. Working out.
Spice up the sex life. Just nice. Drawing. Why not?
Okay, so we all have addictions, right? Can you all try to take 10 seconds to think about something that you have? If you want, you can write it down as well. Something that you do a lot, even if it's not that bad. Maybe you read all the time, but sometimes you don't do homework or don't do something that's important that you need to do because you can't stop reading. You know, it doesn't seem like something bad, but when it takes the place of things you need to accomplish, it becomes a hindrance. And so I want you to think about that. Now, what are some ways to overcome addiction?
Self-control, willpower, I believe that's a good one.
You have a problem.
Put it away.
Willpower? Admitting you have a problem. Admitting a problem.
Seeking help.
You need to replace
Beautiful.
getting that fine. Friends, family.
What was that? I heard something.
You need to replace it with something.
Positive. Positive reinforcement. Anything else? Okay. So these are some of the things that there are to help you with addiction. Now, there are different facts. Say it takes 29 days to break a bad habit. It takes 21 days to form a new habit. These are all different approaches to dealing with your addiction. Now, I know that some of our little, okay addictions, we continue to do because they're fine, you know. We waste a little bit of time here and there, but a quote that I really like is actually from a movie, Invictus, and he's talking to Nelson Mandel's talking to his little helper guy, and he says, "Tell me, Francois, how do we inspire ourselves to greatness when nothing less will do? How do we inspire everyone around us as well?" So he's trying to get basically everyone to know that we are okay with being mediocre, but we need to be diligent, striving for greatness. So what I encourage you all to do is, for a day or a week, work on your addiction. I have a little calendar planner, so I can plan my days better, so I can plan time for Lauren, and then I can plan time for homework. So this is what I need to do to help with my addiction, and this is what I'm doing for the week, and probably for more time. And for you, you need to develop something that's going to work for you. So will you each work on your addiction this week?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I promise you that as you do, you will see the capabilities that you have and the greatness that you can achieve. And I thank you for that greatness, because it's going to affect all of us, or all around us. Thank you.